Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I just wanted to do this small tutorial for people who are interested in, repairing jewelry. They're not sure how to go about it or where to start. And maybe the tips that I offer in this video can be somewhat helpful. Everything that I will be using as far as tools, I will put it linked down in the description if you're interested. It's not through me. I'm not selling them, but the majority of this stuff I got through Amazon. So yeah, anything that could be helpful for some people. I am working on this vintage watch clamp bracelet. Unfortunately, it's missing these squares. The square ABs are harder to come by. And to be honest with you, I haven't looked up. I usually get my Swarovskis through the Bead Factory. I will put that in the link down below if you're interested. But I wouldn't know where to start as far as like a size. I would just have to. I've had this actually for a long time, and so look at how cool this is. The stones even come out on the side. So I really want to repair it. But for this project, I'm actually doing a trade with my friend Gina. And I jumped ahead. Excuse the cut. I did that while I was trying to remove the stones. And please be careful, you guys, because sometimes things are sharp and they will cut you. So the stone right here was missing. The stone right here was missing, but there was still a stone right here. It was like a pink, a purple, and a green. And I'm actually going to replace them with AB Swarovskis. These are real Swarovskis. I get them through the Bead Factory. I'm pretty sure they're there. They're in downtown LA. You can order online. They have, oh my God, all the colors you could think of and all the sizes. So these are real Swarovskis, loose Swarovskis. And I've had these for projects, for some brooches that, oh, I just dropped one, that, had a missing AB stone or two, or I wanted to change it out to an AB. And there's different sizes. So I did pour some out in this sorting tray. There's 2 trays. They will be linked in the description if you guys want to go check it out. So the cool thing about this is that it has an opening. So when you're done with it, you just tilt it and then you could pour it back into your jar. I found this jar at a thrift store and it's glass. So that's where I have my Swarovskis. And I like to go through this tray to pick out the size. So I've already picked out a comfortable size. And I placed them in the, this is, I believe, called a magical sorting tray for the stones that are going to go on this cool ring. And this tray, it's supposed to, like when you put some stones up, it's supposed to flip them up. So if they're upside down and you have a few in there, you just move a circular movement and then it flips them all up. It's for convenience. Okay. If you don't, if you want to just use stuff at home, that's completely fine. Just get a few paper plates. They don't have to be Swarovski. They could be regular other stones. If you have some safety pins, it's good for sorting and for placing the stone wherever you want to, This is an orange stick that I got from like a nail kit. These are also great. Tweezers. I'm sure a lot of you have tweezers at home. But this is a game changer. This is a, what is it called? It's a rhinestone. It's not a rhinestone picker. It's a rhinestone picker but there's another title for it. So basically, I got this on Amazon. You could get 2 of them for like $10. One has a wax tip and one has a point. And basically, it just helps you grab the stones. This tweezers will work, but it's a lot harder and frustrating and tedious, especially if you get glue stuck on it. Because as you can see, I have you see the stone at the, come on, focus. I have a stone. It's not focusing. There we go. I have a stone that, okay, we don't want to work today, right? There it is. See the Swarovski? It is stuck on my tweezers. I mean, I could get it off, but it's just, with the glue I use, it's just like, it's like cement. So this, yeah, so going back really fast, look at it. You could just pick it. See how it sticks? And then you place it wherever you want it. You place it down. And then this side is to apply pressure, you know, on the stone. And to like maybe move it around. You're going to see as I use it while placing some of the stones on here. And then I use E6000. You could get this anywhere. I will link it in the description down below through Amazon. You could get it at Michael's. I'm pretty sure Joanna's, any like material craft place sells it. And if you have a Michael's by your house, they always send out coupons. So it's cool to use a coupon and save an extra few pennies. So with all the tools listed, I will, like I said, link it down in the description. Now I sound repetitive, sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Please be careful when you're sorting your stones, because I already picked out the ones I wanted. I'm going to put these back because in the past, my hand has flung the wrong direction and these have ended up on the floor. And even though it looks pretty, Swarovski's on the floor, it's a hot mess. Okay. So I'm going to move this to the side. Okay, so you can use anything to remove stones. I used the tip of these scissors because they have a sharp blade. It cut me. So you be very, very careful. Again, I have glue. Sorry. These are like those good old-fashioned heavy-duty metal scissors. You could get these. Let me see here. I've had these, but I'm sure you could find them at Staples or whatever. So I just like dug in there and I picked it out. Now, after I did that, one thing that I did do is when you're placing glue in an area and you're going to put the stone on, it's a good idea to roughen it up, you know, give it texture. That way the stone will stick longer. So I just was kind of just like scratching inside, getting the old residue out and the old glue. Make sure all the old glue from the other stone is out. And yeah, so E6000. I do also use with certain projects syringes for more control, but that's if I'm going to do hundreds of Swarovskis. They look, let me get them because you might also want to be interested in it. Hold on. Okay, so these are syringes for craft. They are not medical use. And basically for big projects where I'm going to be doing like crazy rhinestones all over, I put the glue in here. And it's a little tight, but it's nice because then I push it up like this. And well, it's not going to go as fast. When you have the glue in there, it's going to be a little bit tough. And I make sure that I get all the air bubbles out. And once I see the glue to the top and no air bubbles, I will, oh, you know what? Well, you could put this on top. Actually, I do put this as I'm squeezing the air out. So this is the tip. And they have different sizes. I got this through Amazon. I will put it in the description. This is a Lura lock. It is not sharp. Okay. See, it's flat. It does not have a point, and you could pick how thick of an opening you want your glue to come out. This is a great size. It's not too small. Remember, the smaller you go, you could do it smaller, that opening, but it's harder to get the glue out. So then you go up, get all the air out, and then when you're ready, you just place the glue. And when I place the glue, I do that. That way I'm wiping it. This glue is kind of stringy, like string cheese. You'll see once I pour it out. But I'm not going to use it for this project. I'm just going to put a spot of glue, and I'm going to work fast because this glue, it does dry fast in the air. Faster than what I want it. Do you see it now? It's like, see it oozing out? Okay, so I'm just going to start. Okay. And what I'm going to do for this one is, I'm just going to get this little toothpick. Dab it. That's kind of too much. That is way too much. Hold on. Maybe I should get more glue out because I think, okay. Just kind of want to get it in there, you know, wet it up. I'm going to see if I have glue. Yeah, I do. And I got to be fast. So I'm just going to grab, and I don't want the glue to be everywhere. And then you just set it down. And then you make sure it's centered, and you use this to apply a little pressure. Hold on one second because I'm under the camera and I can't see. Okay. You guys see that? So sometimes you think you have it in good. I just wanted to make sure it was even. It looks, yeah, it's even. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put stones right there, and then the other side. That glue is probably close to drying out. So I'm gonna just put another spot. That's why it's convenient also when you have the syringe, there's no air contact. So you could actually, let's just say you put that much of glue in there. You could use half of it one day, and then you put it in a Ziploc baggie. The next day you could use the rest of the glue. You don't have to put it to waste. And as far as trying to save the syringe, I wouldn't. I'm not saying it's not doable, but you get a pack of 10 of these, so they're reusable. Oh. Okay, so let me just do another stone, and then I'm going to fast forward until I get to the end. And this stuff, if you are sensitive to smell and like, kind of like strong chemicals, it does have a stench to it. So somebody who has like breathing problems, I don't know if I would recommend using this in a closed area. Outside would be better, but then it's gonna dry up fast because the outdoor air. This is a lot. Oh God. Okay. So I'm gonna dab it in here. I'm not going to put all of this. I'm just going to put a little bit. Because I don't want it gooey all over. See how lovely it grabs that stone. Okay, so let me fix it out of the camera frame because I cannot see underneath. The camera's like in between me and the ring. Okay. There she is. Okay, so I'm going to pause this. I'm going to hurry up and do the rest. Okay, so yeah, it just took a couple minutes and I put a stone right there on the side at the bottom and right there. Oh, come on, focus. There you go. So she's all done. I do like the wear on the Hindu statue. And if you guys do this, you know, I've been doing this for a few years as far as like getting to know what works better for me with the stones. And, you know, some, I like this, but some may hate this. Some may not enjoy this, you know, that it's okay. It's your preference. You don't have to use everything I'm using. They're just tips. You're going to find what works best for you. And remember, the glue can be messy. I've just learned over time, you know, I've worked a knack with it. So how to kind of handle it. And even for me, doing projects with stones, it's not always perfect, you know, it's not always perfect, but I think she came out lovely. Oh, and so whatever you work on, let it dry out for at least 24 hours. I always recommend that because I'm going to set it where nothing could touch it or bug it. Let it dry, and then I come back the next day and I apply a little pressure where the stones are at to make sure they're not loose or not. I want them, you know, snug and tight in their place. If I feel on a project that any stones are loose, I redo it, you know. So I hope this little tutorial was helpful to somebody. If not, then thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.